It takes some time after arriving in the Faroe Islands. It takes some time to realize that there is something peculiar about the landscape, something scattered all over the mountains. We're not talking about the grass, nor about the volcanic rocks. It's something else, something moving, living. The sheep. They're everywhere, and the Faroe Islanders love them. Every bit of land in Faroe is home to these woolen creatures, which traverse and gnaw constantly at the grass. Of course, there are some horses, and a few heads of cattle around. 3 or 4 maybe. But the sheep, oh, the sheep, you can't get enough of them. The islanders are outnumbered 2 to 1 by the sheep. And they're tough, the fluffy things. Through mist, rain, sleet, snow and storms, they prevail. It doesn't bother them at all when the winter storms batter the islands. They just find some shelter behind a rock and wait out the storm. And they're made for it. The Faroe Islanders of old bred the sheep to get the best wool as much as meat out of them, so they're perfectly warm through the wet, cold and stormy days. It takes a tough sheep to survive in the ever-changing weather out here in Faroe. The wool was vital in the old days, but today things have changed. It's the same breed of sheep, the same top-quality wool. But people don't use wool to cover their skin as exclusively as before. It has become something special, even exquisite to work with. Several designers in Faroe are using the wool for their collections. For thousands of average Faroese, sheep have become more a hobby than a necessity. So lots of people in the Faroes own a couple of sheep here and a couple of sheep there. Living creatures they value as a hobby, a food supplement, a passion, or even an obsession. They take great pride in breeding top-quality sheep. If you decide to visit the islands someday, make sure you stop by one of the souvenir shops to buy yourself a genuine Faroese sweater. The woolen sweaters are known for keeping people warm through tough times, but the funny thing is that these pure woolen sweaters ventilate, breathe in some way, which makes them perfectly cool to wear indoors too. They guarantee a stable body temperature, the best guard against discomfort and colds. They're just like the sheep, extremely adaptable.